Well, finally, for the first time in quite some time, welcome back to the stream, folks. I realize it's been a while since I've done anything. I think it's been like over a month or something like that. And I mean, I know I don't exactly stream on a very regular basis anyway, on account of, you know, having a day job and all that jazz. But, life got really busy there for a while, and I was sick for a little bit, so all of this stuff just piled upon itself, and I just didn't have the opportunity to stream. By rights, I wasn't expecting to start streaming this late. Well, I mean, it's pretty late in my time zone anyway. But, no, I figured it's been so long, I'm just going to dive right in and try to do something at least. So I'm going to play a little bit of Boot Hill Heroes, and try to go a little bit further into that. And, yeah, so without further ado, I suppose we may as well jump in. Once I reset my controller, the never-ending struggle. There we go, that's better. Alright. Now, if I remember right, I left off at the circus, and I got my ass handed to me by a small pride of lions. They all look like male lions, though. Would that be really typical in a pride? I don't think it would be. I don't know. Anyway. As I said before, like ages past, I did play a little bit of Boot Hill Heroes off-camera to just gain a couple of levels and upgrade weaponry and items and crap, just so that this isn't going to be as difficult. So hopefully I can beat the damn things this time. Rosie! Our town some help showed up. Thought my goose was cooked for sure. Say, can you folks help me with these here beasties? Bet these things will get mighty hectic. So don't forget we can pause and unpause the battle clock to choose our actions carefully. Because, you know, if you call a timeout, a wild lion is going to certainly agree to these terms. Thunderous roars! Well, honestly, that's a good idea. I think I put on, like, a bunch of, now, Kid's weapon, his scimitar that he got, or whatever it is, already had a bunch of stuff on it, so I couldn't upgrade it any further, but I think I put, like, stun or blind on her bow, same thing with, no, her bow, and same thing with her whip, even though she's not even in my party, I was able to upgrade her weapon anyway, so hey, and, a couple of things on, Doc's gun. I got him a better gun and some better defense and stuff like that. So hopefully, I'm not gonna die. And Moon's got this thing called Lunar Crush, which can attack piles of enemies at the one time. Like, all of them. So I'm going to, hopefully, be able to finish these things off this time. And per Rosie's instructions, I'm going to take ample opportunity to use the, pause thing in combat. Actually, Coldcock might not be a good thing to use against that guy. Lunar Crush and Hog Tie. See if I can stop a bunch of them. Although it might be a good idea to cause as much damage as I can too, I don't know. Let's use Barrage on this line. Gonna have to heal Doc, because he's starting to get pretty weak. See, there you go. Does a little bit of damage to everything. That's perfect. Let's have Kid do a... No, not a Sucker Punch. Let's have him do a Haymaker on this one. Alright. Excellent. Pump. Crush. Oh crap. Cancel that. Moonlight. Kid's in pretty rough shape. Oh, he's staggered. Crap. Full cock this thing. Jump, and hogtie this one. And Moonlight. Rosa. Alright. And bounty on... No, not bounty, barrage. There we go. That's the stuff. Now we're gonna push. Waymaker. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's down. Already I'm doing better than I did last time. I think I only managed to take down one and then got my ass handed to me by the rest. Perfect. It's amazing the difference a couple levels and better equipment does. Right? Right. The lions bow before the new kings of the jungle. Apparently, in this case, King of the Jungle is a gender-neutral title, but hey. Party gain 160 experience points and 4 points. Rosie learned whip crack. Crack that whip, and give the pass a slip. Oh! Look at that jazz. Alright. That calmed him down. Now let's find Monty Spades. I have a bone to pick with him. If he thinks angry lions are ferocious, wait till he gets a load of Rosie Garrett. Are we finally gonna pound the tower out of the sky? I'm sick of him. So, I see the four most annoying people in my life have somehow joined together. Sounds about right. Why are you trying to kill me, Monty? I ain't never done nothing to you. Scorpion Saint's orders. You're asking too many questions about the attack on Ashwood. But I shouldn't say any more. It's a secret. It's a secret to everybody. You mean how the Saint's little gang perpetrated the attack on Ashwood and framed my people, the Chapakwick? What? How'd you know that? Meh, doesn't matter. I'll just have to eliminate all of you now. Not like needle ain't convincing. I like how the dog is just standing there. I'm tired of looking at you people. Go get 'em, boys. What's the matter with you two? Feet stuck in molasses? I said advance on them. They're not your puppets anymore, Monty. And neither am I. What? Mad Earl McGovern. We had a deal. It's over, Monty. There's nowhere to run. I say, there's nowhere to run, boy. Because I'm assuming he's just Foghorn Leghorn in human guise. But I'm Monty Spades. Running away is what I do best. Kid, hold your horses. There ain't nowhere up there for Monty to run. We can hang back a few minutes. Kid, I've noticed you've really learned how to handle a piece, but I'm using a sword. I knew you'd be a natural when I first gave you that gun back in Swellsville, but I'm using a sword. I wanted to show you a secret technique. I think you're ready for it. This technique was invented by a man I once knew who could shoot better than all the rest. Was it my dad? It was probably my dad, wasn't it? Even Coyote Saint himself. But sadly, he was a man who didn't know when to pull the trigger. Anyway, the technique is called Star Shot. Just like a regular shoot attack. But the only way to unleash its true power is if the enemy has status ailments. The more status ailments your enemy has, the more powerful Star Shot becomes. So basically, I'm shooting a sick man to death, is what you're telling me. Status ailments. Sounds like it requires a bit of teamwork to use it effectively. You can count on me, kid. I have come with you this far, and you have not led me astray. Now let's not keep Monty Spades waiting. Sergio. Can't believe we were following the orders of a member of the Saints Little Gang. Now that's a tough sword to swallow. Sorry for blowing so much fire in your faces. We were just doing what we thought was best for the circus at the time. Now go give Monty a kick in the head from me. Kick in the head? You're cool, man. Monty went up the ladder to the platform. There's no way he can escape from there. Pet your dog, get your gear together, and go after him. We'll run back to the circus if you need something, but hurry up about it. Why is everyone moving so goddamn fast? Well, looks like you're ready for a big showdown. Save your game? Yeah, sure, why not? Crap, I didn't mean to make a new save, but okay, we'll do that. Can't escape this time, Monty. You know how many times I've heard that? Face it, I've been dealt a winning hand in life and there is no stopping me. Yeah, he's gonna be eaten by lions. That's how this is gonna end. I'm amazed we're all so keen on walking across the tightrope. Or we're gonna fire him out of a cannon. Something like that. There's nowhere left to run. So it seems there isn't. Maybe I really should give up? Nope. You followed me right into my trap. What trap? I like how he outright says that this is going to be his last fight. Well, how are the cannons operating? How does this work? Like, is he operating the cannons? What's the deal with this? Anyway. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. Let's do Lunar Crush. See, I'm kind of confused here. Should I be so worried about the cannons? I don't know, maybe I'll focus on him a bit first. Before I see what the cannon... Oh, crap. Maybe I should destroy the cannons? That seems like a good idea. Okay, he's asleep now anyway, so... Yeah. I'm beginning to think attacking the cannons is a good idea. Okay, he's paralyzed, so let's ignore him for a moment and get rid of the cannons. Oh, that kind of hurt. Use barrage on that one. Let's use Moonlight on Kid. Dodge. Block. Jump. Lunar Crush. Although maybe she should have healed herself. That'd be a good idea. How do you blind a cannon exactly? That's what I don't get. Oh yeah, I think I have vampirism put on her whip too, I forgot about that. Heal thyself. How do you put a cannon to sleep? Where the hell is Monty Spades finding these sentient cannons? Is there much of a market for sentient artillery? I don't get it. Heal up Rosie. Heal himself next. I'll maybe a dodge. Bad idea. Pump. Block. Untie. Heal thyself! Ooh, bounty. And here. Crush. Okay, this isn't going too bad. I've had worse fights. Like the first time I fought the Lions. I'll be glad this is the last time I have to deal with Monty Spades. Jerk that he is. Oh, she's healed. I don't know what Dead Man's Hand does. Nothing good, no doubt. I just whipped out his eyes. That's great. Yourself. Let's give him a barrage. He can't last much longer. Not doing much damage to that cannon. I don't know, maybe I should have kept Doc attacking it, because it seems like he's the only one really doing a hell of a lot of damage. Well, he's down. He's gone! Wait, what? I'm really getting tired of this, so no more holding back. This time I call forth the full blessings of Lady Luck. Grant me the ultimate power over fortune so I can finally eradicate these fools. Even if I'm cursed with impossibly bad luck hereafter. The music certainly got more intense. It'll be worth it to see your graves on Boot Hill. Well, he got more intense. Maybe this isn't going to be as easy as I thought it was. Holy shit, no it's not. He gathers a full deck. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna have to try to... Moon is down. $52 pickup times 50. Frick! Come on, Moon. Get back up. I need some help. Of all the people for him to take out first, that's who he is. Crap. Okay, he's asleep. That's good. Maybe I should wait. Cancel these actions. Wait until Moon gets on her feet anyway. Okay, good. First heal herself. Block can use pump. We can use block. We can use jump. Okay, now she can use dodge. Let's try to be at least a little bit smart about this. Though I know he's not gonna stay. Oh crap, he's awake. Get him out. What the hell? He is stupidly difficult to hit. Okay, he's paralyzed. That's good. That's a start. Oh, thank God. Let's do whip again and aim it for see if we can put him back to sleep. Even if it's only for a little bit. Barrage, Moonlight on Doc. Oh shit. Cancel that. Archery. And dodge. And jump. Oh shit, she's down again. Okay, keep using Haymaker. I gotta hopefully try to get him down. Okay, that was good. That's good. Keep hitting him with that Haymaker. He's paralyzed, so... Man, maybe I should have used that skill I learned off of Doc for this fight. If I don't survive this, that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And it's certainly looking like I... Okay, thank God. Okay, shit. Bullcock. Oh crap, kid's down. Heal yourself. Okay. Dodge. And pump. Oh yeah, you can't do that. Barrage. Jump. Heal Doc. Okay, the fights in this game are a lot more intense than I thought they would be. Okay, go Doc again. Come on, guys, we can do it. This dude's just a jerk. We can kill this jerk. Oh, she's already jumping. Hog tie. No Moonlight on yourself. Thank God that missed. Oh yeah, he can't. Jeez. Man. Dodge. Jump. Okay, Kid's gonna be back on his feet soon, so I'll hold off on her doing anything so she can heal Kid right away. Oh crap, oh wait, yes, there, Kid. Why do I keep forgetting he can't do that? Bounty, see if I can tap him real quickly. I'll tell him again. Everyone's been down at least once except Rosie. I cancel that. Doc. Heal thyself. But you know, I shouldn't be too surprised that combat can be so insane in this game, because you can technically play this game with other people. This isn't necessarily a single-player game. You can have up to 4 people controlling each individual character in combat, which is a neat concept. But, oh yeah, he still can't use that. Alright. Still seems pretty stupidly hectic. Oh yeah, he's already blocking. Okay. Hogtie the bastard. He's almost dead. Oh, dear. Okay, he's got Gambit active again, the jerk. That's not gonna help you now, you bastard. Oh geez, kid's almost dead. Okay, thank God. That's really... How much more punishment can he take? He's got hardly any hit points left. There. Screw you, Monty Spades. Screw you. Ah, you finally got me. I don't share your greed. The only card I need is the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. If he doesn't get eaten by lions, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. No. Impossible! Still wasn't enough. Why can't I beat you? Just give up already. Jeez, you got more lives than a cat born on leap year. Or do you have another ace up your sleeve? Seeing as how we just stole yours. As a matter of fact... Oh, jeez. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well for him. I ain't going down today. This cannon will fire me way the heck out of here. I don't feel bad. Did you really think the legendary Monty Spades were going to be defeated by a bunch of turkeys like you? You're firing yourself out of a cannon. That's just the way it is. I always escape. Every time. Even if it looks like I'm in a real pickle. Oh jeez. I was gonna say, how would the fall not kill him? Not fall, being rocketed to the earth. Ow. That was... unlucky? Oh. Ooh. Oh. No. Okay, I was going to be sorely disappointed if he didn't get mauled to death by those lines. It kept setting him up for that being what was going to happen. Deceased. So are they just going to track my defeat of all these goons? Kind of cool. Well, that was about the most misfortunate thing I've ever seen happen to somebody. Did the music just stop? Why did the music just abruptly stop? Did Chapakwick believe that fortune must maintain a balance? One cannot benefit from good luck for so long before something extraordinarily unlucky happens. Devoured by lions. Talk about a bad way to bite the dust. Monty Spades got what he deserved. Someone should have gotten rid of him a long time ago. You speak words fueled by cruelty equal to our enemies. Yeah, just who are you, anyway? Some kind of bounty hunter? Doesn't matter. I'll be on my way now. Kid, here's the money that Monty Spade swindled from you back in Swellsville. I told you it wouldn't be easy to get back. Hot damn! The only other thing left to Monty Spades was his hat. May as well have it. Yay! Trophy of my kill. What a strange guy. Kid, he's a friend of yours? Kid just stares blankly, smiling. So was it true what Monty Spade said about the Saints' Little Gang? Were they really behind the attack on my town of Ashwood? It's true. They burnt Ashwood to the ground while pretending to be my people, the Chepacwick. Well, I'll be eternal upon Tuesday. What does that even mean? And there the music cuts out again. What the hell? I knew there was something fishy about that night. But why would the Saints' Little Gang want to frame the Chepacwick? We don't know. According to what Kid overheard, there was someone else pulling the strings. We were on our way to Swellsville to inform the sheriff before we got sidetracked by this circus. But the sheriff's in the crowd. And you could bet your britches that I'm coming with you. I lost my home in the burning of Ashwood. I want to see those responsible behind bars. I ain't taking no for an answer, you hear? I agree. Perhaps it was the will of the spirits for us three to meet here. And the fourth guy's just a dick. This alright with you, Kid? Yeah, sure, why not? Terrific! I felt like I was wasting my potential in this circus anyhow. I was born to ride horses, not tame lions. The Firecracker Rodeo gal, Rosie Garrett, has joined the party. Again. Hey, before we leave for Swellsville, do you mind if I have a word with Mad Earl McGovern? Need to tell him that I quit and give him proper respects. I'll be quick about it. There's Mad Earl anyway over here somewhere. Oh, that's his thing there. Alright. Kid, Moon, Rosie. Sorry about everything. I was a fool to get involved with Monty Spades. I've already paid for your trip to Swellsville, of course. Rosie, I've heard you want to go as well. I'd love for you to stay. No one can whip those lions into shape like you, and now they got bloodlust on them, so it's gonna be even harder. If you want to leave us, then I wish you the best. Thanks a bunch, Mr. McGovern. It's been fun. Here, I want you to take my hat. It's the least I can do to make amends for my actions. Okay. Now that I can get a better look, I'd say that my hat is too big for any of you to wear. So you won't see it in your equipment inventory right now. But hang on to it anyway. Oh, Moon. Minerva Hutt was hoping to speak with you before you leave. I know you're looking to get out of here as soon as possible, but it'd be mighty kind of you to say goodbye to her too. But I get the feeling Doc is the one who's supposed to wear his hat. What the hell is this guy? I don't remember him. Yes! Oh wait, no, I do remember him now. Yes! 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 It's the terribly excited man. Moon Dancer. All things considered, you did a fantastic job in the show. I was so proud. But it really raised my hackles to hear the audience boo you because you're a Chapakman. Now, I don't know the situation here between Bronco County and your people, but I know you're a good person. I hear you're on your way to Swellsville, so you might want to try going incognito in such a place. I got this bonnet out of the wardrobe when Tracy Howard wasn't looking. That should be enough to hide your ancestry. No offense. But it will keep the folks from riling up upon seeing you. As opposed to the stereotypical headdress, which she hasn't learned everything from just yet. What about Rosie? She learned everything from her thing? Oh, okay. Which reminds me, maybe I should add that whip crack vantage. It seems pretty good. I mean, it's not like I hardly ever use kicks, so... Poison Lash doesn't seem bad either. What does that do again? Adds fear. Sounds pretty good. It's got pretty low. Anyway, let's go for a train ride. Get the hell out of here! You there, sir! Got the word from Madhill McGovern himself. He's already paid for your tickets, and the train to Swellsville will be here momentarily. Please wait outside next to the sign. Is the sign over here? Is this, yeah, there it is, okay. I'm 5 now, so Mom says I'm almost a grown man now. That means I get to take the train by myself. Is that the sign? Is there a sign over? No? Okay. Wait, do I just stand next to the sign? There we go. Also, so what is Doc gonna be like? Is Doc to this game as Shadow is to Final Fantasy VI? Like, he just comes and goes as he pleases until eventually he joins your party? All aboard the train to Swellsville! I mean, after this I was expecting everyone was gonna stick together, but, you know, silly me. Crazy, right? Hey, this place looks familiar. Also, the sheriff was at the circus, so couldn't I just talk to him after? I don't know. And he saw Monty Spades! Anyway. Of course he's an idiot and thought it was just part of the show, so I don't know what to tell you. Last stop, Swellsville. Please watch your step. We're starting a new life together in Swellsville. I'm just worried after what happened in Ashwood. I want to start a bakery and sell my special honey cakes. Also like how I did not put on the bonnet, so she's just wandering around with this very stereotypical headdress. Hard to believe Monty Spades is dead. I saw him here in Swellsville not long ago. And I killed him. Just like I'm gonna kill this man. Even though 2 of us are pretty much bleeding to death. Oh, this guy isn't that tough. You know, maybe I should stop by and see the doctor, seeing as how I'm kind of bleeding all over the street. That seems like a good idea. Help me! What does see me by one way or another. I mean, that would probably stop after a while, but I don't think I would just want to keep bleeding on the street. Anyway, let's not worry too much about hanging out. Let's go have a chat with the sheriff and see if he'll listen to me now, the jerk. There we go. I was gonna say, why did it lead me here? Victor Bassingame. Excuse me, children. Can't you see I'm talking to the sheriff about some important stuff? Yes, I've heard about your little stunt at the circus. Your brawl with Monty Spades could have easily gotten some innocent people hurt. If you choose to go after the rest of the Saints' little gang, then I'd ask you to be more discreet. Devil's Hold is packed enough without adding more troublemakers. Kid, you're back. Victor, let's talk this out later. I may have a solution to our little problem. Fine, Lubbock. I reckon I'll report back on your behalf. I shall be off as well. Lubbock, I trust you will take care of everything. Kid, it looks like your search for Monty Spades has ended with one dead card player. Everyone's talking about the incident at McGovern's Circus. That was an accident of his own doing. Never were our plan for Monty to die, Sheriff. Well, it might have been Doc's, but I can't control him. Just who are you? Wait, haven't we met before, little lady? Yeah, I came here recently to tell you my suspicions about the attack on Ashwood. That's why we've come. We now know the truth behind that attack. Yeah? And who are you? A Chappaquiddick? That disguise don't fool me for a slippery What disguise? She's wearing a goddamn theatrical headdress. I mean, does he think that she's trying to be so stereotypical to throw off suspicions? Like, well, obviously, she's wearing this big feathery headdress. She can't be an actual native. You must have a lot of nerve showing your face here in Swellsville since your people attacked the peaceful folks at Ashwood. We were framed. The Chappaquiddick never attacked Ashwood. The Saints' little gang did. I also like the da-da-da aspect of that. The Saints' little gang? What in Sam Hill makes you say that? There's Kid laughing his ass off again. Seriously, that kid's got mental issues. It was Kid's discovery. He and Doc tracked Monty Spades to the gang's secret hideout. He overheard them talking about how they had planned the attack. But why would the Saints' little gang want to frame the Chappaquiddick? Ain't no telling why. There's gotta be someone else behind this. Someone pulling them strings behind the Saints' little gang. Sheriff, now that you know it wasn't my people, you have to end these hostilities. You have to prevent this war between our peoples. I'm afraid it won't be that easy. What? Look, kids. Is Rosie even a kid? Like, how old is she supposed to be? Is she like a teenager, or... I don't get it. Anyway, whatever. I believe your story. I really do. But I'm not the one that needs to be convinced. Colonel Middleton is already prepping his army to invade Chappaquiddick territory. He's the one calling the shots here, and he's not exactly a reasonable man when it comes to Indians. But we didn't attack your town. It was the Saints' little gang. But you ain't got no proof. Gears of war are turning, and some kid's story ain't enough to throw a wrench in them gears. But, if we had the Saints' little gang behind the bars, if we could hear a confession straight from the horse's mouth, well, that'd be the only thing I reckon could stop this war from happening. And just one ain't enough either. I need them all in Devil's Hold. Except Monty. He's lying crap now, but maybe we could play him against each other and squeeze out a reliable confession. Unfortunately, I've been trying to capture these crooks for 10 years to no avail. And then the music just cuts out again. We'll do it then. We'll track down and capture the Saints' little gang. You're just a bunch of kids. Hey, don't underestimate us. Moondancer here is right. If it'll bring peace to Bronco County, then we'll round up every last one of them varmints. We'll capture the gang, right, kid? He's after laughing off so many other dangerous situations, like that weird little smirk and chuckle that he does all the time, and now he's freaking out. Screw it. And now he's like, okay, there we go. That's the spirit, kid. What a guy. What a maniac. Well, you did manage to track down Monty Spades, not to mention y'all got a barrel full of gumption. Maybe you kids do have what it takes to find the Saints' little gang, so I'm gonna send a couple of 10-year-olds and potentially a teenager against the most dangerous criminals this place has ever seen. Yeah, that's a good idea. With Monty kicking the bucket, that means there are 5 left on the loose. Coward, his brother, Moses Scorpion Saint, the little siblings, Creed and Stampede Sally. How little are they exactly? Tuco Delgado and Burning Crow. Problem is, I ain't got the foggiest idea where you can find them. They've been hiding out for so long. But maybe I know someone who might. It's a slim shot, but it's worth a gander. You kids ever hear of the Boot Hill Posse? Boot Hill Posse? Of course. They're the group of town folk that joined together 10 years ago to tussle with the Saints' little gang. Yep. And led by my predecessor, Sheriff Templeton Howell, who's my dad, you know? Nobody seems to be making that connection yet. Templeton Howell. Kid, that is your there! Thank you! Jeez, it took this long for somebody to realize, it's like, oh yeah, that was your dad, wasn't it? Your pa, eh? And now, just like him, you intend on bringing down the Saints' little gang. How fitting. That kind of gives this whole plan a spit shine of destiny, don't it? The Weavers of Fate have a preordained plan for all of us. I heard long ago that some of the surviving members of the Boot Hill Posse retired to Kickstar Creek. They've been lying low, probably for their own safety. The best bet is to first find some former member of the Boot Hill Posse there. Then Kickstar Creek it is. The train will take us there in no time. Shall we be off? Perhaps we should also visit this Colonel Middleton in Fort Chattahassee. If we can simply convince him of the truth behind the attack, then we can end the possibility of this war now. You're welcome to try all you like, but Middleton is an obtuse man. Just do me a favor. Don't tell no one else about the Saints' little gang attack on Ashwood. Why not? People need to know the truth. And they will know the truth once you bring back the proof. You're a frickin' poet, Lubbock. Until then, it will only sow confusion and breed chaos. Hearing different things like that. With all due respect, Sheriff, that don't make a lick sense to me. Well, I am the sheriff, and I know how to keep the peace. So trust me, we don't want people to hear rumors about who really attacked Ashwood until we can back it up with proof. That means a confession from the Saints' little gang. Very well. We will find the Saints' little gang and bring them to justice. Good luck to you. Thanks for doing my job for me. And that's all the help I can give you. You're a real pillar of the community, Lubbock. You're a great man. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. You there, boy. The seat in largest town in Bronco County contains courthouse and law office. Comfort Rail Lines train junction. Traveling circus is currently set up near there. Mysterious town known for hat manufacturing and run by the crazed mayor Agar. Run by the crazed mayor Gabe Newell. All of the hats, all of the time. And I can't go there. Alright, so let's just go to Kickstarter. Thanks, here's your ticket. Please wait by the sign outside for the next train. So is it just one ticket per person, or is it like one ticket for everybody? All aboard the train to Kickstar Creek! Also, fun fact about that place. It seems like a rather obvious name, but this game, like many others, is one that got funding on Kickstarter. Of course, unlike certain games, this is a game that got funded on Kickstarter and, you know, actually got completed and was released. So, I think practically every person in this town is named after somebody who backed the game, which is pretty neat. I gotta get out of this town. The mayor's gone crazy and is enforcing tyrannical laws regarding the buying, selling, and wearing of hats. Of course, forget Gabe Newell. Dude kind of sounds like, well, I was about to say he kind of sounds like me in terms of hats, but I mean, I'm of the opinion that everyone should have a decent hat, so. Kickstarter Creek got its name because it was the first town to pop up in what would eventually become Bronco County. A lot of the people who first settled here originally worked at the mine or in the construction of Devil's Hold. Oh, they have a marshal. Before I go to where I need to go, let's have a quick gander around town. Let's see who we can find, what services the place has, all that jazz. Now that I got all my money back, it'd be nice to buy some stuff. Ah, the chicken scream. Walter Bryant. Finally, I made it! Bronco County. Came all the way from California to start a new life here with my family. Being here in Kickstarter Creek now almost makes me forget about the harrowing journey I made getting here. Had a bit of trouble after getting lost in Fool's Feast. Not all of us made it. So are we looking at the tail end of an Oregon Trail type journey here? Is that what this is? You're a goofy looking fella. The Muffin Bandit strikes again. If you have seen this pastry swindling ne'er-do-well, please inform the Kickstarter Creek Town Marshal immediately. Kaylee Mistral. That sounds like a woman's name, so I'm going to assume that's... but yeah. Number one law of Kickstarter Creek is only the mayor sells hats. Try to sell hats in this town, and I'll run you out of here. Just like the Desert Skags and Cabane. The mayor's got no tolerance for any competing businesses. A strategy guide to the Boot Hill Heroes RPG. Probably nothing useful. Oh, jeez. How bizarrely meta is that? There's a strategy guide for the game you're playing in the game you're playing. And it's useless. Hey, did you know the man running the guns and ammo store here was an original member of the Boot Hill Posse? He likes to keep that a secret. Probably so the Saints Little gang won't come gunning for him, but I'm gonna tell everybody! Because I hate him. In fact, forget everything I just told you. Geez, no wonder anyone trusts me with their secrets. The Tipsy Turtle. Look at this guy. He's the animation kind of reminds me from, kind of reminds me of. Oh God, what's the name of that kid? Jeez, why am I forgetting that? Schroeder from Charlie Brown. That's what that's reminding me of. Well, Peanuts. Half expecting to see a beagle dancing on top of the piano. Wyndham Ivory. This jaunty tune never gets old. It's not right, I tell you. That's not right. Mayor's... It's the Quicksilver. What? Jack Kagan. I believe the pianist is playing Kaufman's saloon music for Piano Movement 3. Someday I hope to be an ivory tickler and delight bar patrons with my music. Jennifer Gaylord. Hope you stay a while and try our specialty. It's a meal based around a certain shelled reptile. Can you guess which one? Gee, I wonder. That turtle looks like it's doing an angry strut in that aquarium. It's kind of disturbing. Kevin Schmidt. Welcome to the Tipsy Turtle, the best turtle-themed tavern in Bronco County. Also the only turtle-themed tavern in Bronco County. Have you met Mayor Agar yet? He always forgets my name. Have a seat and relax. Or... Of course, now I'm just thinking that, like, the mayor is, residence of Stephen. Wait, I live here? Wait. I mean, the glasses and what looks like a steer hide sort of hat, the dude kinda looks like me. Things are simple here in Kickstart Creek. You do what the mayor wants. You share in the wealth. You defy Agar, and you one day find yourself in a dark alley surrounded by insane haberdashers. What? Trust me, you can't make this stuff up. Seriously though, I have a hat. Well, I mean, obviously it's like a 2D pixel representation, but I have a hat that looks a lot like that one. That's kind of weird. I mean, if I was one of the people that actually backed this game, maybe I'd understand, but the dude... Did I back? No, I didn't back this game. I think I've only backed, like, one thing on Kickstarter, and that's it. So, seeing as how I'm convinced this man is me, I'm not going to consider it stealing. I'm just going to take his stuff and not worry about it. That's weird, man. Speaking of weird, why is that horse wearing a hat? Atkins residence. Who the hell are you? An apprentice haberdasher insists on taking your head measurements. Preferably after ripping my head off, no doubt. Oh, this guy seems like a rather tough dude. I mean, maybe I should have went to, I know, maybe I should have went to see if I could find Colonel Middleton first. I don't know if I was supposed to go there. But I mean, the train is right there. Why not come here? Also, what kind of haberdasher steals from people? I mean, is haberdashery that difficult of a job? I mean, he has to be working directly for the mayor. Let's try using one crack, see what it does. That's right, you should be afraid. Jerk. Also, what's he scratching me with? Okay, he's asleep now. That's cool. Well, he was asleep. And she's down. Wow, that was fast. Led back to the Hat Factory. Howdy, folks. Carolyn, I'm doing my best to give my son a decent education. Maybe we can get into one of those fancy Ivy League schools back east. I wouldn't want him to stay in a wild and uncultured place like this his whole life. A toy turtle. Looks real, doesn't it? I have a crush on Sylvia, but she's Mayor Agar's gal. Please don't tell my mom. No, you go away. I want to fight you right now. Jerk. Matthias McGrew. There's an old man living alone at a farm in the southwest part of town. Goes by the name of LT and he wears a military uniform. I wonder who he really is. I don't know, maybe he was a lieutenant or something. Is his last name Smash? Lieutenant LT Smash. Emerson O'Malley. Ah, you've come seeking my advice. Excellent! Then here's my chance to finally tell these brave warriors a key piece of information that they need to continue. Well, you've been very useful. Thanks. And this cat has a hat. It's the cat in the hat. Sebastian. There's only one place to buy hats in all of Bronco County, and that's from the mayor's own haberdashery, Bowled Over. It's a great name for a haberdashery, though. Those hats you're wearing now were no doubt originally made by our mayor himself. Joseph Guy. Or Yosef Guy. This place suits me well, but I yearn to be elsewhere. A lady in Cypress Flats. Diversity in Chappaquiddick Village. Wait, what? Lady in Cypress Flats, diversity in Oh, okay. Why, I'd not even mind visiting Devil's Hole at least once. Dodgerville. Strumming on this guitar helps pass away the sunset hours. The complete works of Edgar Allan. I thought that was something he was telling me, but okay. I lost my leg to a silver weaseler while exploring the Cinnabara mines. Mayor Agar has a hat factory deep within that mine, and I had to know what secrets he keeps in there. The way to the factory is locked with all kinds of riddles, and terrible critters are lurking within the caves. Man, this dude is hardcore about this hat business. He has a hat factory inside an abandoned mine shaft. This dude is like some sort of madcap Scooby-Doo villain. Creek Killer? Being a hired gun pays the bills, but art is my true calling. Have you seen my sketches? Do you think I have any talent? I mean as an artist, not the hired gun thing. I kill men for money, but I really want to be an artist. Isn't that the dream? Closac residence. And there's nobody home. So I'll just steal his life savings. I'm sure he doesn't care. Residence of Jeff. Jeff, your your house is pretty shitty. Just to let you know. The mayor is a crook. He swindled me into buying this house. Looked fine from the outside, but it's missing a wall and is overrun with sheep. They would never make a deal with the mayor. Okay, that explains that. The O'Connor. Yeah, let's just keep going here, I guess. Is this a thing? That's not a thing. Fool's Feast Survival Guide. Chapter 1. Water. Water nowhere, not a drop to drink. In other words, you're screwed. Flint O'Connor. Have you seen my feast? It's around here somewhere. Oh, shall I read your fortune? I see sand, and a chance of pain. I hate sand. Let's play a game. Where's my knife? Would you like to buy a map? I accept cash or springs. Springy, shiny springs. Ruins? Oh, I love those. I wish everywhere was ruins. Okay, you're scary. I'm leaving now. I'm gonna steal your beans because you've probably been having way too much coffee. That's assuming what I'm assuming that's what the beans are. Hat pig. Bernard residence. Callum Bernard. This used to be a nice place to live, but ever since that haberdasher was elected mayor, he's been terrorizing us folks who just want to live in peace. Are you a pirate? Frame picture of the Boot Hill Posse fan club. This gun looks broken. A statue of a penguin. Closest you ever come to seeing one. And that's a shame. Gonzalez residence. Oveth Gonzalez. I'm a big fan of Verne, Poe, and Stevenson. Go ahead and peruse my collection. Why do you have a robot? The narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym by Edgar Allan Poe. A Mask with a Monster in Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein. A model of the Nautilus from the upcoming novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so that dates this game then. Or the time period. A metal man given life through the power of science. It is non-functional, or perhaps dreaming of electric sheep. Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. Beard-Faced Dan. I heard a rumor that there is some kind of mine or cave behind Marigar's mansion, where he hides his hat-making factory. What's the point of a secret factory? Doesn't want anyone to know his haberdashering techniques, I guess. What? The Love Shack of Montana Love. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack. Oh, those just him and a cat. Cat is snuggled in the box. Montana Love. Hey, ladies. You just stepped into the Love Shack. Why not take your shoes off and get comfortable? Yeah, dude, you seem super rapey, so I think I'm going to... What the hell is the Dirty Zeke? What is that? A razor whose handle grows hair. Only another can shave. What the hell is that? So is it alive? Okay. Hi. Charlie Johns. Kickstart Creek is where people like me go for a fresh start. My pa is a governor and I used to live in the lap of luxury. But I tired of the hollowness of political life, so I ran away. Now I live in the great outdoors and have nothing left but my freedom. That's all I need. Buford. Sam Buford. I gotta hand it to Mayor Agar. He was once a simple haberdasher, but he worked hard and became so rich that he was able to successfully run for mayor of Kickstar Creek. Now he uses his mayoral powers to pass all kinds of nutty laws to further grow his business and squash any competition. I admire that kind of tenacity and that entwines government and business. Never mind, it results in a pile of psychotic haberdashers running through the town. Well, I say pile, I've only seen 2 so far. It's probably 2 too many if you think about it. Adamwati. It's an interesting name. PPV, what the hell is that? A lumberjack tool with a metal spike used to grab and pick up logs. Okay. I've lost everything thanks to Mayor Agar. My family, my money, even my mind! I was once an employee in the Sat Factory, but he fired me after blabbing about the terrible work conditions and the unnatural creatures that roam the caves. So, you know, that's a hell of a thing. Bowl Residence. What kind of name is that? Nice hat, though. Dave Rudiger Bowl. That's a pretty awesome name now that I think about it. Rudiger. This young Rudiger. Wait, what? That sentence doesn't start in a sensible manner, but okay. This is because I used to work in Mayor Agar's hat factory, hidden deep in the Cinnabar mines. It was there that I discovered the secret of his success. Agar paid me off to keep his secrets, so don't expect me to tell you anything else. Yeah, okay. Presence of LT. LT Smash. So is it required by law that everything in this town has to wear a hat? As far as the robot wasn't wearing a hat. The Napoleonic Wars, Admiral Lord Nelson. Get out of here, you trespassers. This is my private property. Yeah, no doubt we're gonna have a chat later, you and me. Dude seems too mysterious for his own good. Orin Pillaker Garrett. I used to work with Agar before he became mayor. It was a time when he was nothing more than a gentle haberdasher, but something changed in him. Money, power, or something else. It's too bad, really. First the Indians, then the outlaws, now the corrupt businessmen. Seems like we replaced one enemy for another here in Bronco County. Or, you know, he is a haberdasher, and I'm assuming this... Well, I mean, hell, I found piles of quicksilver here in town. That's creepy. So, I mean, everyone is well aware of, like, where the phrase mad as a hatter came from, right? Yeah, I've been there. Because, you know, quicksilver is basically mercury, and mercury poisoning has a tendency to drive one bonkers, so... well, there is that. Yeah, maybe I should get into another racket with one of these guys. It's probably a good idea to gain some levels, so I don't run into issues like I did before. Okay, this is going a lot better than the first time I fought one of these guys. Stupid bastards as they are. Yay! Yay, a level! She's only level 13. She's pretty far behind everybody else. Davey! Mayor Gara is both the mayor here and a haberdasher, but if you ask me, he's a cult leader most of all. What makes me say that? Well, when you make a law requiring even the animals to wear your hats, you have crossed that line. Okay, so I was right about that. Barber Hinoyos. You need a bath. Trust me, you'll feel better. How about a shave and a haircut? You looking... Get clean and healthy so poison and disease will be prevented once. Bath, remove all perks. Now see you, man, I stink of success. Alex Cabral, I'm taking a little break from the random assault show to hang here? That guy's a nice guy, except when he hits us. This must be a reference to something, because he looks kind of out of place. And he mentions something called some sort of show, so yeah, yeah, okay, he's got to be a reference to something I don't get. Also, even my dog apparently needs to wear a hat. Rumor is the Boot Hill Posse are somewhere in Kickstar Creek. I'd help you sniff them out, but I don't know what they smell like. Our awesome mayor and master haberdasher. Other Tom No. The statue is awesome. Our mayor is awesome. Everything in Kickstar Creek is awesome. Hey, you better start saying these things here are awesome too. The mayor's got ears all over this town. Also, I noticed that there's a law requiring all animals to wear hats, but not all people are. That seems strange to me. Cogs. If you notice things in this town are not quite right, it only means you got eyes. Animals wearing hats, insane haberdashers lurking in the alleyways, citizens living in fear. Things are not right here in Kickstar Creek. This gold statue once emanated evil, but is broken now. And the gift box better not open. Okay, now I remember when I first started playing this, and I mentioned it a couple of times, that this game is essentially Western-style Earthbound. This entire store proves it. It's a general store. It's got a gift box down there, which is how you found items in Earthbound. This is the freaking Manny Manny statue, which you trailed throughout most of the game, that drove people insane in every spot you went to. This was the cause of most of the conflict in the game. I don't think it had much to do with the main villain, but that was the thing. And here's the trash can, which was another way to loot stuff. Rummaging around in the trash, you find a discarded hamburger. Better leave it in there. And all the weaponry and stuff looks like... I mean, there's a baseball bat and stuff up there. Yeah, this is like one giant Earthbound reference, and I love it. Humble Brian. I refuse to sell the mayor's hat, so he's slapping my business with all kinds of violations. Won't you help out a humble business owner? Buy something, will you? Baseball bat. Wooden stick used in new sports games for a elastic object. Okay, we'll buy the bat. I just got an achievement called a necessary purchase, using the name of the character from Earthbound. Ness as the... yeah, so, yeah. This was entirely intentional. No shit, right? I mean, I know not too long ago I put enhancements, not enchantments, on those things, but let's face it, upgrading my weapons and stuff is just a good idea. What is that Ace of Spades, anyway? What does that do exactly? I'm gonna hang on to that just because of how goddamn weird it is. I think I'll just keep Rosie and my soul that sword. I don't really need that spear here. Well, I'll sell that much for now. No, I think that the dude here is the guy I need to speak to. Butch Maxwell. We have splendid firearms for sale. Not a bad idea to have a gun at your side these days. An ordinary gun with unknown properties. Blue. I kind of feel like I want to... yeah, screw it, I'll buy it anyway. And I might end up using it. Because Kid does have some pretty good gun advantages to use. Bruce McDowell. Don't tell anyone, but I'm an apprentice of the Chapakwick Bluefeather. He taught me how to imbue your weapons with mystical properties. Yeah, sure, okay. Apparently the baseball bat already has a bunch. Willow bow does not. more eyeball and I can get death. That should be interesting. Confusion would be good if I had extra stuff for that. Blind is nice, but again, the eyeballs. Accuracy is okay. Now fire is nice. I'll come back to upgrade everybody else's at, well, mostly just Rosie's. But wasn't the dude, didn't they say the dude in there was a member of the Boot Hill Posse? Alright, let's test out my new weapons. On this guy's head. Wow, that hurt like a son of a bitch. Okay, why does this guy seem so much tougher? That's weird. Also, none of the things I just added to that bow seem to be taking effect yet, but okay. Alright. And he's down. Kid Caffeinated Ratcliffe. Where's my coffee? Mick Williams. Welcome to the Doughy Delights Bakery, where we satisfy the guilty pleasures of the sweet-toothed. Would you please like to see our menu? Black coffee, sourdough. Wait, lodgings? Okay, I can actually stay at the bakery. Lucky Blue Boots. Hey, a disgruntled cow person pooped in my coffee. I just wanted to talk to him about dragons. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Notes read, business is booming now that the Muffin Bandit is behind bars. Mick Williams. Who is the Muffin Bandit? Really? Do you know the Muffin Man? Also, I need to walk into the general store again just for a minute. I need to check something. Okay, alright. For a minute, for whatever reason, I thought the music was also like a countrified version of the general store music in Earthbound, but no. I talked to you, right? Yeah, I did. It's Davey. Oh, Davey. Charles Wilkinson. Anyone else tries to make hats, I'll blow 'em up! That's the way the mayor wants it. Fronebby. Howdy, mate. Welcome to Bold Over. Can I interest you in a finely crafted hat designed by our skillful town mayor himself? You won't find hats for sale anywhere else in Bronco County. And all you're selling is a headdress, which I already have. Great. This place is fantastic. Don't you just love the fall? Ha 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 ha. You're a dutiful mayor. What? There are so many hats, and yet the mayor himself is not wearing one. This is the mayor's mansion. You shouldn't be in here dressed like that. Can't you see we adhere to a respectable dress code in here? You're not wearing a shirt. I mean, everyone else is pretty dapperly dressed, but you're shirtless. You're just wearing a vest. And that cat isn't wearing a hat. I'm sorry, but what the hell? My husband is the best haberdasher in Bronco County. He's also the mayor of Kickstar Creek. Better watch yourself. DB Blunderbuss. Hey, Mayor Agar is a busy guy. If you don't have an appointment, I suggest you leave immediately. Do I have to break out my blunderbuss? The blunderbuss is his penis. You're not from around here. What? You're looking for the Boot Hill Posse? I'm sure they'd rather stay hidden, but it's not like I owe them anything. There's Butch Maxwell, he runs the Guns and Ammo store. Another one, LT, has a farm south of here. Visit them if you like, but make sure you stop by Bold Over. I'm sure you can find some hats for your liking. I already have that one, thanks. Why are there so many portraits of the man himself on the wall? That's crazy narcissistic. It's Rob! Like, Nintendo didn't sue them for that, but okay. Chet and Ace, please take out the garbage. Deacon. I wish there was something fun for people to do who sit around the house. Radical! Sadly, you folks will probably be dead by the time video games are invented, so can't help you there. Crouch room? That's gotta be a reference to something. I mean, the rest of the games have been pretty good for that so far, so I can't imagine they deliberately, they'd accidentally misspell, couch. You there, boy! We have splendid firearms for sale. Not a bad idea to have a gun at your side these days. Would you like to see our inventory? Actually, we want to talk to you about the Boot Hill Posse. Bruce, close up the shop. Oh god, we're gonna get murdered. I knew this day would come. Who tipped you off about me? Mayor Agar told us where to find you. Agar, eh? Not surprised. The mayor's had it out for me for a long time. Don't mean to disturb you, sir. The name's Rosie, and that's Moon and Kid. I know who you are. You're the folks that beat Monty Spades at the circus. And now you're looking for the rest of the Saints' little gang. How'd you know all that? The Boot Hill Posse may be inactive, but an incident like that doesn't go unnoticed. I don't know where to find the Saints' little gang, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Too dangerous to get involved. Maybe you don't know where they are, but I can tell by the look in your eyes that you know someone who does. Spill the beans, mister. There's a lot at stake here. The only one of us who may have any idea where to find the Saints' little gang is old Valentine. But he's pretty hard to find himself. Sometimes I see Valentine in town at the Tipsy Turtle. You might want to check there. But be careful, he's a dangerous man, and we're not exactly on good terms. Thank you, sir. So, can I go talk to LT? Does he factor into this, or is he just a surly old cuss who lives on his own? I get the feeling I might have to get into a racket with this man, so it might be a bad idea to save it. No, that's the thing. That's the train station. Was Scott Valentine? Oh, that's Weege. First, Valentine wasn't even here. Hmm? Valentine? You know what? You just missed him. Sorry. Well, that was lame. Couldn't just leave it alone, could you? Why do I get the feeling Doc is actually Doc Valentine? Yep. There we go. That makes sense. Doc, I told you back at the circus not to go after the Saints' little gang. Now I find you kicking up the dirt over buried secrets. You keep rattling cages, you're gonna get bit. Would you put that gun away? I ought to pull the trigger and send you to Boot Hill right now. Save you from a worse fate that's sure to happen if you continue down the path you're going. Doc, we're only looking for a man named Valentine. He's one of the original members of the Boot Hill posse. I know. I heard there were some kids looking for him. Figured it was you. So, you found him. Don't go by that name anymore. Not since I ran with the posse. That was 10 years ago. You were a member of the Boot Hill posse? And you know we can stop the Saints' Little Gang just like y'all did before. But we didn't stop the Saints' Little Gang. Ain't that why we're standing here now? That the Boot Hill posse couldn't stop them back then, and we had Templeton Howell leading us. We already beat Monty Spades. I just know we can defeat the rest if we do it together. Monty Spades? Monty Spades is a joke compared to the rest. You really think you can go toe-to-toe with the likes of Tuco Delgado, Stampede Sally, Burning Crow? Forget about it. Just turn around and head back home. You really twist my grits, Doc. Don't you know I ain't got no home to go back to? And soon I may not have none either. Bringing the Saints' Little Gang to justice is the only way to save my people. This is the path, my path now, and nothing can change it. What do you say about all this, kid? Come on now. No use talking you out of it then. If it's gonna be done, then we're gonna do this right. I may have a lead on where I can find one of the Saints' Little Gang. Get your things together. When you're ready, let's go speak with a man named LT. There's a firm south of here. What for? Because he's gonna get the Boot Hill posse back together. We're gonna get the Boot Hill posse back together. Although prior to that, should I? Nah, let's go have a chat with LT right now. And if I get the chance, I'll run back and buy new weaponry for Doc, I guess, because I probably can. Hey, surly old cuss, remember me? Get out of here, you trespassers. This is my private property. LT, it's me, Valentine. Huh? Valentine? Is that really you? It's been ages. You've changed so much. And you're still sporting that old lieutenant's uniform. Thus the LT. So if you're here now after 10 years, that must mean... That's right. We need to call a meeting of the Boot Hill Posse. Saint's little gang is back. Yeah, it's just the two of you. It's late enough. Let's begin. This is it? Just you and Butch? Where's Slick? Where's Baker? There should be a lot more of us than this. It's been 10 years. Not all of us have stayed as young as you. I'm only here out of a courtesy to LT, but don't expect me to fight. I only sell guns now, I don't fire them. So much for promises kept. Didn't realize your honor had an expiration date. You haven't changed at all, Valentine. Still obsessing over what happened? And now you're bringing more people in on this? Templeton Howell's son? Chappaquiddick? And a woman? And a woman. Doesn't matter who they are. If these young people want to become part of the Boot Hill Posse, they need to know what they're up against. They need to know what happened that day. Truth about it. Do you still remember? I wish I could forget. Like, this is the same camp me and Doc were at before. The open treasure chests are still there and everything. Battle of Swellsville. Feels like a legend on a mythology now. And yet we were all there. I'll start with my account. Kid, when you're ready, come speak with me. By sharing stories, we as individuals can grow from the experiences of others. Chappaquiddick have a similar ritual. I'm ready to hear some stories by the Boot Hill Posse. These guys are living legends. Still can't believe a gruff goat like Doc is one of them. Okie doke, so we're gonna do this now. Boot Hill Posse is what Howell called us. We came from all walks of life, but had joined for our own reasons. Our fight with the Saints' little gang culminated in what was to be known as the Battle of Swellsville. The memories of that day still haunt me. Slippery Slick was a miner who could slip right out of the way of a bullet. But he got caught by surprise in one of Creed Little's traps, and I stayed behind to patch him up. We were both out of our element, but had joined the posse for personal reasons. And then my computer does a weird thing. Okay, we're back. Stay with me, Slick. You're gonna be okay. Hey, us miners are made of tougher stuff than you're used to treating, Doc. I'm still in this fight. Doc looks like a nerd. Dean Locke. Look what we have hiding over here. 2 stragglers. Who the hell is Dean Locke? He wasn't mentioned before. Dean Locke. A member of the Saints' little gang you probably never heard of. And with good reason. Just another secret we'd all like to keep buried. This must be my lucky day. What'll Coyote say when I bring back the corpses of Valentine and Slick? Care to wield your weapon against an opponent still standing? Sheriff Templeton Howell, more of a symbol than a man. I understand he was a farmer, but when the previous sheriff was killed by the Saint brothers, only he was brave enough to claim the badge. He was a beacon of hope at the time. Looking back, I see him for the idealistic fool he really was. I'm not afraid of you, Sheriff. That badge won't protect you against my dead shot. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting to get into a racket here in the flashback, but okay, it makes sense, I guess. I also like how, in his past life, Doc apparently has no combat ability whatsoever. So this guy doesn't seem to be doing much in the way of actually trying to kill me. Not very effectively, anyway. You gotta look at this time. Suppose. Ah, there's more bite left in you than I thought. I'll be back with some help. Should we go after him? Finish him off? No. Just a kid. He's in over his head and he's scared. Coyote's got a hold over his mind. We leave him be for now. That day, Dean Locke rode away. Many brave, honest men did not. I would have shot him where he stood, but Howell did things differently. I can't understand what's being said here, so I'll just be running around trying to catch fireflies in my mouth. Well, I'm guessing I'm going to have to go around and keep talking to these dudes to get the whole story, but to be honest, it's getting pretty late on my end, and I said I wasn't going to be at this for too long, and already I've been at it for nearly 2 hours, so I think I might have to leave it there for tonight. To be continued with the story of what happened during the Battle of Swellsville, that's it. I'm going to say the place, you know, the place that I can't remember. Alright, so I'll just leave it at that for now. Wait, I did just save it, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, it's great to be back at it again. I know it took me quite some time. Now, hopefully, I'm going to be able to stream on a much more regular basis now. And at the very least, the next couple of weeks. I am going to attempt to stream again tomorrow, if I can. Probably this again, just so it can cruise along a bit more, but if I start early enough, I might do another one-off. Because as I said ages ago, I'm going to try to focus more on doing Boot Hill Heroes in terms of a continuing game, so I can finish it, and then I'll move on to something else. Like, I might finish off Bioshock, or I'll see if I can get Mystical Ninja to work, because that got all screwy on me last time I tried to play it. One thing you may notice is that I'm not having anywhere near the amount of problem I had with drop frames and stuff just crapping out on me, and I discovered it was something really stupid, actually. It's just simply changes in server traffic, because the way most recording, well, at the very least, the way OBS works, is if you're recording and streaming to Twitch, it uses different servers, like Twitch servers, that are stationed at various points around the globe, apparently. And the one I was using, the server I was using, worked perfectly fine until there a while ago, and I was getting all drop frames, and the upload rate was all screwed up, and it's just simply because I did like a little test thing with this program, Twitch Tester, very useful. And like the server I was using was probably one of the worst I could have been using then, and like there was another one somewhere else that was much better. So as part of my typical routine setup, I'm probably going to be testing that every time just before I start. It doesn't take very long, just to make certain that I'm going to be getting a decent quality stream out of it. One other thing, some big video game related news, for me, anyway, personally, is... was it last week? No, it was a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks ago? No, I think it was actually last week, this past week. No, it was a couple of weeks ago. Time has no meaning for me anymore. I picked up, finally, a Nintendo Switch. Now, I don't know, well, I've heard that in other parts of the world it's a similar situation, but supply of these things have been wickedly low because it's just been selling that much, and Nintendo being Nintendo, manufacture, or at the very least distribution, didn't really cover the demand that great. So originally I was of a mind that, yeah, I'll get one eventually, but I'm in no big rush. I don't really care. I'm not one of those people who needs to get things day one. I never was. But a friend of mine had gotten the new Legend of Zelda game, and I haven't done any on stream, but I am a big Legend of Zelda fan. And she's an even bigger Zelda fan. She was waiting for this game for years, ever since it was first announced. And she finally got it. She got the Wii U version of it, because she already owned the system, and she just would not stop talking about it. Because she just kept going on and on about how great this thing was. And the more she described it, the more I was like, yeah, you know what? I really need to get in on this, actually. Not owning a Wii U myself, I decided to just go on and get a Switch. And, it took a while, obviously, supply was limited. But I have it, and I am honestly rather impressed with the thing. It's the most excited I've been to get a system in a while. I mean, yeah, I was really happy when I got my PS4 and stuff like that, but that was like a year after it came out, and I was like, yeah, cool, I'll get the thing. I mean, there's a couple of games coming out I really want to play, so I'll do it. But now the Switch, I got, and it's really a nifty little device, which I'm not going to spend all night just ranting about that. I'll get more into it later on. But what I'm planning on doing, if I can, is I am going to pick up a capture card. I don't actually own one of those, so the only things I can stream with are systems that already have streaming capabilities, like the PS4 and my PC. But if I get a capture card, I can stream from most every system I have, which is great. Because then I'll be able to do some PS3 games I've got kicking around. Like, there's a few I haven't even played yet, some I want to play again, that I would really love to stream when I'm out. And more importantly, do some Breath of the Wild, because that game is... I've played a bit of it, I haven't really gotten too far into it, and when I started streaming it, I'm going to just restart anyway. But oh man, it was well worth the wait. The level of detail in that game is insane, and it's just so super fun to play. Anyway, that's my rant of that's been going on. But it might take me a little while to get a capture card. I'm hoping to grab one within the next couple of weeks, but if I want to get a really good one, those things aren't cheap. So, you know, I'm gonna hold off for a little bit and shop around and see if I can find the best option to get for a reasonable price. Until then, however, I'm going to carry on with Blue Hill Heroes. I might do a couple of one-offs. I really, really hate that I had so many issues the last time I streamed, because I remember the last time I streamed was a free Steam game called Close Your Eyes, and that game was so tremendously fucked. And it was great, and I loved it, but the stream was choppy, and it stopped outright 2 or 3 times, and it's cut up, and I'm gonna have to stitch the videos together somehow, and I know, it's just a whole ordeal. But thankfully, I think I've got everything straightened away with this, and I'm actually going to have time to do a fair bit of streaming now, later on this week. I might even do it again tomorrow, in which case I'll carry on with this. If not, then I'm going to stream a shitload on Friday, because I'm going to have all night to do it then. So, anyway, that's all future plans. For right now, though, if you happen to stop by and watch the stream, join me again after my month-long hiatus, then I thank you very, very much, and I hope to see you again next time. So, until then, as always, I wish you a farewell and a very good night. Ta-ta for now.